Hello, my name is Guadalupe, but I go by my middle name Alberto. I identify as Chicano. I am the proud son of two immigrant parents, and I believe Chicano is merging my two cultures together. It is acknowledging where I've come from, where my roots are from, where my parents are from, where everything I grew up learning is from, but also being able to merge that with my American identity, being able to bring both cultures together into identifying myself, empowering myself into being more than just Hispanic. I grew up in an immigrant household. I grew up with two immigrant parents who both came from Mexico, both came from Veracruz. I'm so proud of them and their experiences, their challenges, and everything they went through to get to where they are now. And that all of their challenges and experiences have really molded who I am as an individual. I believe being Chicano is a mixture of things. It's being proudful when where you came from, your identity, being proud of your roots, your culture, like the video Chicanismo mentioned. Chicano is the love for mi cultura. It's the love for my family. It's the just knowing when to fight and knowing when to stand up for your rights. And I believe that that is super important. As Chicanos, we are part of a community that's known for its resilience, known for its strength, and knows for coming together as a community. And I believe that being Chicano, that is one of the main things. It's knowing when to stand up for your rights and knowing how to you know remember where we got our rights from, remembering the civil rights movements of the 1960s, 1970s, being able to recognize prominent figures like Cesar Chavez. And I'm a firm believer that Chicano doesn't mean Mexican or doesn't specifically mean Mexican. I believe that anybody, any Latino, Latina, Latinx member can be Chicano. One of the stories that I personally really resonated with was the NPR podcast video or audio, specifically Margarita Bertas Avila's story, and how she found a community and a voice in Mecha. And the reason I resonated so much to it is because I was a member of Mecha for all 4 years of my high school. This is actually my first time going back to school since leaving high school, so I never had the college experience of being in Mecha. But while being in Mecha in high school, I was president my senior year, vice president my junior year, and to me that always filled me with a sense of pride. And it brought a community together, a group of students who were also similar like me, but we weren't all Latinos, Latinas, Latinx. We were all of different cultures. We had Salvadorian, we had Mexicans, obviously, we had an Argentinian member, and we even had white Americans in our Mecha group. And to me, that always filled me with such a sense of pride and joy because I was able to share about my culture, my community with this group of students, and they were always able to share that same experience back with me. And something I brought out just to kind of show off is some of my certificates from being in Mecha for such a long, like I said, such a long time. And so to me, that is something that I will hold near and dear for the rest of my life. But just the way that she, even by hearing that the name change, how it affected her and how it almost felt like she lost the air out of her lungs because this community, she felt like it was being changed. But even though I believe that Mecha, Chicano, Chicana, we're all a diverse group. We're all a diverse group, and all of us matter in this group. Chicano, Chicana is sometimes viewed as a negative, in a negative connotation, and I don't see it that way. I believe being Chicano is just being very proud and very well assured and well self-aware of who you are and what you contribute to your community and everyone around you. The video about being Chicana and Chicana not being a dirty word, to me, I found that very powerful, and it brought almost like a full circle to me because a lot of the things that I've always thought about, you know, it's being Chicano, Chicana, it's a call to our ancestors. It's a call to what makes me strong, what makes me an individual, and that I really enjoyed learning along this experience. Like listed in the article, we're Chicanos, not Latinos or Hispanics. You know, we all come. Chicanos are a majority of Mexicans, but we all come from all different places: Peruvian, Argentinian, Spaniard, even white. And I believe that coming together as a community is what solidifies Chicanos. It's what helps build our community and grows our numbers. I believe that, like I said, Chicanos, we're a whole community. We're known for our resilience. We're known for being strong and for persevering through obstacles and challenges. And another article that I resonated with was I'm Mexican American, but I won't call myself Chicana. I resonated that with that article too because I've never myself found myself fitting into just being American or just being part of the United States. I've always referred back to my culture, back to where my parents came from. Referencing back to the article, I'm Mexican American, but I won't call myself Chicana. The author writes, I felt I've had a responsibility to share my upbringing. I was in my mid-20s the first time I described myself as first generation, a term that wasn't a thing I grew up since everyone just assumed you were one, which is true. I feel like growing up, everyone just assumed you were, your parents were immigrants and your parents were the first of their family to come to America. And I feel like in my case, that was very similar. I've always felt I was a first generation American, but now as an adult, it's more brought up, especially in the political climate, and similar to what the author writes. Because of our political climate, I feel more inclined to self-describe as a Mexican American first gen, or as one of my protest signs once read, the proud daughter of Mexican immigrants. I believe being Chicano, Chicana is a powerful thing. It's a sense of pride, it's a sense of joy, it's a sense of self-aware and understanding of who you are while navigating your culture, navigating where you came from, navigating the lessons and experiences that your parents have shared to you while navigating in an unknown country, even for the adults in your family, because they've never experienced it. We're all experiencing this country together for the first time, and it's very powerful knowing that in a lot of these cases I am the first in my family to be able to do these things. So being Chicano, I'm proud of all of that. I'm proud to love where my parents came from, proud to be Mexicano, proud to be from Veracruz, proud to have immigrant blood running through me. And I 100% believe any other prideful and powerful Chicano will tell you the same. Like, we will ride hard for our family, we will defend our family, and I believe that that's what we, as Chicanos, that's who we are. We have a love for our family, a love for our community, and a love for anyone and everyone who comes into our lives and touches us in our soul and in our spirits. And being Chicano is just that. It's a sense of community, it's a sense of love and a sense of loyalty. And that's why I identify as Chicano, because I love my community, I love my family, I love everyone where I came from, and I think that is such a powerful thing.